Hi, we are going to read Psalm 25 together. To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, in you I trust. Oh, let me not be put to shame. Let not my enemies exult over me. Indeed, none who wait for you shall be put to shame. They shall be ashamed who are wantonly treacherous. Make me to know your ways, O Lord. Teach me your paths. Lead me in your truth and teach me. For you are the God of my salvation. For you I wait all day long. Remember your mercy, O Lord, and your steadfast love, for they have been of old. Remember not the sin of my youth or my transgression. According to your steadfast love, remember me. For the sake of your goodness, O Lord, good and upright is the Lord. Therefore he instructs sinner in the way. He leads the humble in what is right, and teach the humble his way. All the paths of the Lord are steadfast love and faithfulness for those who keep his covenant and his testimony. For your name's sake, O Lord, pardon my guilt, for it is great. Who is the man who fears the Lord? Him he will instruct in the way that he should choose. His soul should abide in well-being, and his offspring shall inherit the land. The friendship of the Lord is for those who fear him. The friendship of the Lord is for those who fear him. He makes known to them his covenant. My eyes are ever toward the Lord, for he will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn to me and be gracious to me, O Lord, for I am lonely and afflicted. The trouble of my heart are enlarged. Bring me out of my distresses. Consider my affliction and my trouble, and forgive all my sin. Consider how many are my foes, and with violent hatred they hate me. Oh, guard my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in you. May integrity and upright preserve me, for I wait for you. Redeem Israel, O God, out of his trouble. A Psalm of David. In this psalm, I feel and I sense, and I think there will be a few things that we can take out and withdraw out for application for our life. Number one, trusting the Lord and waiting upon him, our best recipe for not having to put in shame. Many things in lives that we did in the past, sometimes we look back, we don't want to talk about it because we were shameful in some of the incident or event, or even somebody put us in a shameful way, or did certain things to us, or we the one that feel embarrassment or shame that because certain thing that we did. Now, trusting in the Lord and waiting upon him this is a kind of David affirmation of the Lord's steadfastness and mercy and goodness. That's why he asks, just simple, Lord, remember this and do not remember that. And see is how he asks, Lord, do not remember the sin of my youth or my transgression, which are many. But according to your steadfast love, do remember me for the sake of your goodness. We too can ask the Lord, Lord, remember not the sin of my youth, my past, 2 days ago, 2 years ago, 20 years ago. But do remember me now. Even in this pandemic, even the trouble I face, even the things that I have been receiving, not as before, but remember me now, Lord. according to your steadfast love, do remember me, because for the sake of your goodness. In a way, we can appeal to Lord, Lord, because you are so good, because you are so loving, and your love is steadfast, and your mercy is new. Lord, remember me. Do not remember my past sin. And that's my prayer and my hope for each every one of us. When we wake up in the morning, we can simply trust, wait on the Lord, and ask Him two things. Do not remember my past sin, my past shame and guilt, but remember me now, according to your steadfast love, mercy. I will see you next time.